Last week, Daredevil, Born Again had all the momentum in the world. Matt Murdock was finally back in the suit, the stakes were climbing, and things were looking up. But then, this episode happened, and let's just say, it felt like slamming the brakes at full speed. Tonight's minute episode somehow managed to both rush a major storyline and drain all the suspense out of what should have been a thrilling arc. The Muse plot had the potential to be one of the darkest, most unsettling stories in the entire season. In the comics, Muse is terrifying, an unhinged, unpredictable serial killer with a twisted artistic vision. He's someone who genuinely disturbs both Matt and the audience, but here, he was reduced to nothing more than an afterthought. The big reveal that Muse was actually Bastian Cooper wasn't just predictable, it was painfully anticlimactic. Instead of a shocking moment that made us rethink everything, it felt like a lazy resolution, a twist that landed with a dull thud rather than an impact. The character's potential was completely wasted, and just like that, the season lost one of its most promising villains. And the worst part, we still have 2 episodes left. Wrapping up Muse's arc so early makes it feel like the show doesn't know what to do with the remaining time. Sure, we have Fisk gaining power, his special task force of Punisher-worshipping cops proving successful, and the door wide open for Frank Castle to make his return. But none of it feels cohesive. The season has been plagued by storytelling issues from the start, and this episode only highlights how messy the narrative has become. Instead of feeling like we're building towards something bigger, it feels like the show is scrambling to course correct. And while there are still some intriguing elements at play, it's becoming increasingly clear that Born Again is struggling to balance its own ambitions.